to switch the music off after complaints from his neighbours. While this was going on, Mr. Haberstroh was out having a drink with friends. Police tried knocking on the door, and when there was no answer, they just smashed it right in. They switched off the music, and when Mr. Haberstroh returned home, he found a new lock on his door. He then had to go to the police station to get the new keys and pay the bill for the locksmith. To this day, he has no idea how Alexa was switched on, as it requires voice commands. The apartment is on the 6th floor, and the windows were closed, which kind of rules out anyone else giving Alexa instructions. When Mr. Haberstroh asked Alexa whether she would pay him back for all the damages, all she said was, "I couldn't find the answer to that question." Smooth. Next up at the break now, we have the Climate Orbiter. That was the name of NASA. NASA's £745 space probe that was launched in December 1998 to study the climate and atmosphere of Mars. It was a big deal. The cost of the mission was $327.6 million for the orbiter and lander. The launch went fine, but a couple of months into the long journey to Mars, something didn't seem quite right. The spacecraft had to make up to 14 times more adjustments than normal to its trajectory than engineers expected. Their worst fears were confirmed on the morning of the landing on Mars. NASA realized pretty quickly that the spacecraft, with all of the work and money put into it, had broken up in Mars's atmosphere and just burned into bits. It was all over. The public wanted answers. After an investigation, a NASA review board found that the problem was the software controlling the orbiter's thrusters. One piece of software was calculating the force the thrusters needed to exert in pounds of force. Another piece of software was assuming that data was in the metric unit of newtons. Essentially, it was like asking a computer to calculate height in both inches and centimeters at the same time, and it got very confused. This